following was filmed on Planet Reebok.
Now, some would say New Yorkers always dance to the beat of a different drummer. Now, today on our show, our guests, they do that. Literally.
I'm Danny, and I'm here with champion handball player Lupita Alvarado.
Hi.
Today we're going to cover rhythm and coordination while I try to figure out this sport.
Hi, we're the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters. Dance to be fit. You're watching PE TV. Keep the groove on.
Welcome to PE TV. Today we're going to be talking about rhythm and coordination. That's the ability that we all have to synchronize and combine movements of various body parts at the same time. Keep in mind that every time you hit a baseball, dribble a basketball, go dancing, or just walk down the street, it requires rhythm and coordination. Good coordination is necessary for any activity that involves your eyes, hands, arms, legs, and feet, all working together simultaneously. Now, if you think you've never done this before, guess again. Have you ever caught a football, hit a golf ball, kicked a soccer ball, dribbled a basketball, or cradled a lacrosse ball? Rhythmical movement is the ability to repeat a specific movement over and over in a smooth and coordinated motion. Now that brings me to dance. Things like ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop, country western, and lambada are all great ways to improve your rhythm and coordination. Absolute entertainment today on PE TV is 100% guaranteed, so if I were you, I wouldn't go anywhere. Trust me.
Hey, welcome to New York City. I'm here in the heart of the Big Apple to bring to you a little demonstration into the finer aspects of rhythm and coordination. And to do just that, we have recruited one of the coolest groups around. They go by the name of Stomp and manage to make music out of everything, from a kitchen sink to a stiff, brittle broom to a garbage can lid to you name it. Ever since Stomp got started in England in 1991, they have yet to come up for air. We're talking sold-out shows, commercials, television appearances, movie soundtracks. These guys have done it all. They're hot. Let's go check them out. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Well, why don't you start off by introducing each other?
I'm Carl Smith. This is Ahmed Best and Mindy Haywood.
The lady in the house. All right, well, Carl, you first. Describe the act for us.
What we do is basically, it's a combination of dance, of comedy, and all based on rhythm. So the whole show is based on coordinating yourself, making rhythm with everyday objects, with junk, and with your body.
Okay. Not only did I notice that you guys put on an extremely high-energy, awesome performance, you started to sweat a little bit there. Getting a little winded?
No, not really. It just comes with the everyday, day-to-day, work here at Stomp. It's a very physical show, You can't play percussion and not be physical.
Right.
You have to move. You have to get your body in motion. You have to be relaxed. You have to be stretched. You have to be toned. So, everything was just wrapped up into Stomp. Stomp is a full package.
I gotta be honest, though. I could never have imagined growing up that a normal everyday broom could be used to make such powerful noises in music.
It comes from a kind of street musician background. You just grab whatever was around you and make the best of it that you can. And after applying a little bit of creativity and intelligence to things like this and coordination, that's how the show develops, basically.
Well, why don't you guys, without embarrassing me, hopefully, Ahmed, Carl, Mindy, you could teach me a little something?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's do it then.
All right, so we're gonna give you a slightly simplified version of what we do.
Okay, that's a good idea.
If you crack that, then we can take. Yeah, this is what we're gonna give you to do.
And I'm supposed to be doing that? I think I got it. When do I do my solo? I come into my solo.
You do your solo as soon as we finish, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Is he going to do it or what? Are you going to do it?
I thought I was waiting for my cue director. So I'm doing it.
Are you playing with us and then we're going to leave the solo at the end, yeah?
Okay, so
Yeah?
with you, okay.
2, 3. Solo.
It's much easier when they're all doing it.
You asked for solo.
I had that.
Do I need to give it 100% every time? Can I go out 50% every time?
I truly believe that you have to really work hard in order to be a good performer.
I believe you must practice at 100% intensity.
There is no such thing as an on switch, and you just come into a match and it's, okay, I'm ready to go now.
If you develop bad habits in practice, then you're probably going to do it in competition.
If you practice at 100% every single time you take the court, then you'll expect no less of yourself when you play in a match.
Every champion that's ever played any sport has done just that, and that's why there's so few of them.
No other person can say anything to us to make us work harder. We have to have the will within ourselves. We have to have our own personal desire.
I think a lot of people think they have this talent, it comes easy, but I found that you really have to work hard.
You know, I've definitely seen it on it. Seen people have a lot more talent and not reach the goals that people with less talent have because they had more desire to do it.
If you don't work, you can't win. So you have to put in the work, and you have to have the will to work in order to win.
Hey, I'm on the courts with the 6th-ranked player in the world, Lupita Alvarado. Did I say that right?
Sounds just right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's always good to pronounce athletes' names correctly. Oh! So I managed to figure out, since you're one of the best players in the world, you're either a quick study or you've probably been playing this game for a while.
Well, Danny, it's a little of both. I started playing about 6 years ago. In all actuality, though, I've grown up with the game, watching my dad, 11-time Hamilton national champion, Nadia Alvarado.
Wow, you got a great coach then.
I've got an awesome coach.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about handball. Now, was it really created by 2 guys who showed up on the courts one day and they forgot their rackets?
That's an interesting theory, but not quite.
It's not right?
Not right.
You sure?
I'm positive.
So I tell Danny the other day that handball was invented by 2 guys who forgot to bring the rackets to the court one day.
No.
Yeah, and she totally fell for it.
How gullible is that?
Totally.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so no, tell me what the real history of handball is.
Well, it's unknown as to when handball actually began. For this style of court, the 4-wall handball court, it was brought over by the Irish immigrants.
Really, the Irish?
The Irish, the Fighting Irish.
The Fighting Irish. Okay, so how much rhythm would you say is applied in handball?
Rhythm is absolutely essential to my handball game. For one, you need to develop a sense of timing. Timing means everything in handball. Swinging into the ball, being able to catch or hit the ball off the courts. It allows me to move my feet, stay with the ball, being able to hit V pass shots, have additional power, have an additional flow into making all my shots. It's very essential in the game of handball.
Great. So when we come back, we're going to talk to Lupita about the significance of coordination in playing handball. Okay, let's try it again.
I know what you're talking about, buddy. They're working us way too hard. Oh, hey, I'm just hanging out here in the PETV clubhouse with my good friend. Man, is he good looking.
Hey, Matt, fan mail.
All right, buddy, we got us some fan mail. Sit tight. All right, what do you got for me, Maya?
Sorry, Matt. It's in crayon. Well, we do have some mail here from, let's see, Mandy W. Mandy writes, what I like about PETV is the exercises and aerobics you do. Should people exercise longer than 20 minutes, or would it harm you? Well, when you're just starting out, Mandy, you want to work out for 20 minutes at least 3 days a week. But when your fitness level improves, you might want to try for 30 to 40 minutes a day, maybe 4 to 5 days a week. And what you want to really do is get your heart rate going and make sure you stay in your target heart range.
Hey, pal, don't worry. There's got to be more mail in there for us.
Not this time around. Sorry, Matt.
Let me see the bag. Let me see the mailbag.
Good luck. 2, 3, 4. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good,
Man, that
Jose.
was awesome.
Well done.
I think I'm starting to get it a little bit.
Good.
Just a little.
Nice.
This is where you're supposed to compliment me and say, Jose, you know,
were
I'm
great.
very impressed. You're natural.
I am genuinely impressed, actually. Very good, very good.
And you know what,
Picking it up.
this is also a workout. Hey guys, you need more than rhythm and coordination if you want to perform with the likes of these guys. You also need endurance.
Jose, we already talked about muscular strength and endurance. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Hey, sorry fellas, just thought I'd mention it. Do those guys have nothing better to do than harass me?
Hey, Jose, don't let them get you down.
Well, don't worry, I won't. I've seen Matt dance. It's a disaster. Hey, but you know what? They did have a point. Why don't you guys show me a couple easy drills that anyone can do to improve their rhythm and coordination?
All right. These are the drills that got us into our rhythm and coordination when
All right.
we first started. The triplet drills.
Okay.
We're trying to get the full body into this, the full body rhythm and coordination.
Okay.
We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let me try that with you. And
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
all right.
Now the second half of the same exercise is with the hammer handle. You're going to hit the hammer handle on the pole, 2, 3, right, left foot. Same thing again like you did when you started, but now you're starting with this. 5, 6, 7. Hammer handle.
Oh, that's nice. You have anything else you can show me?
You want to do it a little faster?
Oh, wait. Woo, that's nice. Hey, look, guys, these are simple drills that everyone can do. And with a little practice, well, maybe a lot of practice, maybe one of these days you could be up here, like me, doing this. True or false? Development of speed, strength, endurance, and flexibility all have an impact on coordination. The answer is true. Speed, strength, endurance, and flexibility all influence coordination. A weakness in one of those areas represents a limiting factor on improving coordination.
Hi, my name is Carol Abdulzari.
And I'm Khalid Johnson. Welcome to Class Act. We're from Phyllis Wheatley Middle School in Boston.
Today we're going to show one of our favorite activities in PE class. It's called shootout.
Everyone participates in shootout. It's a great workout and helps us improve lots of skills, and including rhythm and coordination. Here's how we play.
The purpose of these activities is to develop basketball skills by way of games that are easy to learn and that are fun. These activities will also encourage team cooperation and team spirit. The skills that are to be learned: dribbling skills and shooting skills. Equipment needed: 2 basketballs, a timer, and a scoreboard. In the shootout, we first did a layup competition where each team dribbled down to the opposite goal and shot a layup. Each player had to get their own rebound and dribble back to their original position and get a ball to the next person in line. The next activity was the jump shot and the set shot shootout, where each individual would dribble down, set up, and shoot a set shot, or take a jump shot for 2 points.
We hope you'll try shootout at your school. That's it for the Phyllis Wheatley Middle School. Keep watching. PE TV.
Okay, Danny, I'm going to show you some of the basic techniques needed in order to play handball. Okay. First thing you want to do is to keep in mind, of course, you have both your right and left hand. We want to be able to hit the ball with the palm of your hand, right here, palm of your hand. Right. Next thing you want to do, since handball definitely requires a lot of this, is eye-hand coordination. You definitely have to track the ball at all times. Whether you're at home, in front of a door, in front of any wall, just take a wall and practice hitting the ball around, throwing the ball around. In this case, we're going to go ahead and use our side wall and practice drilling back and forth using both your right and left.
Okay.
First thing you want to do, you want to drop the ball and just bounce it. Hit it back. Using both hands. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about how it feels, whether it seems coordinated or not. Just want to be able to hit the ball to the front wall. That's all. Hand, eye. Watch the ball the whole way. The whole way.
So this is a drill that you practice to practice your coordination, then,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
All right, well, you know what? It's time for me to take all this newfound knowledge and apply it to my game. You ready? Let's play a game.
Ready. There you go. Nice. Hit it to the front wall. That's your main goal.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Oh.
Well, now we know that rhythm and coordination aren't just reserved for a few lucky kids that got to dance or practice sports from the time that they could walk. Everyone can develop rhythm and coordination. The best first step is just to get out there and get active. Do something. Anything that involves movement, and you're already improving. Walking, swimming, skating, dancing. Find something that you really enjoy and have fun with it. Well, we'd like to thank Wheatley Middle School and all of our other guests, and we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us on PETV. We'll see you next time.
Once again, guys, thanks for joining us on the show, man. I really appreciate it. Now, look, I gotta go, but I'm gonna hang out in New York tonight because I think you guys are gonna find a place for me in the show, right? I mean, after all, I am a natural. That's what they said. I'm a natural. Can you imagine me, New York City, Stomp? Hey, guys. Now, where'd you go? Hey, look, I got my broom with me.